Hey guys, Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I've actually filmed and uploaded a video. Obviously I am obsessed with makeup, so obsessed that I have not one, but two, but three different bins of makeup that I have been either buying, trying, reviewing over the past almost 3 months. Like, it's been insane how long it's been since I have not uploaded a video. So I've been going through a lot of medical issues, a lot of health issues, and honestly, 10 times out of 10, I'd be like, who cares to know? Not only that, but it's my business, nobody else's, so I wouldn't even say anything. I would kind of just pick back up where I was and kind of do my own thing. But what I'm going through is such a huge thing right now, and I'm going to be doing a dedicated video towards it. But I really want to get my facts straight. I was going to kind of lean towards that video. I hate when there's one hair that just doesn't want to work with the party. I think that by me doing this video, more of a dedicated video towards what I've been going through, could reach out to a lot of people and make people that don't want to talk about it or afraid to talk about it kind of feel more secure. So anyways, look forward to that. Check me out on Instagram. It is Michelle, I'm sorry, it's mlm.michelle. I always let everybody know what I'm doing, Instagram stories. I will let everyone know when I'm uploading the video, but please no negative comments. What I'm going through is not a joke. So that being said, anyways, let's get into today's video. I'm so excited. So last year I did a video on this guy. So this is the Cargo Cosmetics Blockbuster Holiday Palette. So you get 44 shades in this palette. I did a video on this last year. I did like a subtle, like really quick look with this palette. I haven't used this palette since. You do get a nice size mirror with it, which I thought was pretty nice. It's more of a diamond. F. Good thing I don't use this palette ever, because I probably just ruined it. Okay, so this palette is a diamond shape palette. I was trying to get it without the glare. So this palette right here is a holiday palette. They had it last year. This row up here is mainly, you get some nice blues, you get some purples. This row right here is more of your lighter white cream shades under the brow shades, maybe some transition shades. And then this side right here is more of your browns. And then over here you get some nice greens. Now this palette is very velvety to the touch. I have used it when I did that video. Like, that's pretty nice. That looks good. When I did that video, I focused in on something that I was just, very quick to go to. I don't mind the palette. I just feel this palette wasn't very holiday, if you know what I mean. For me, a holiday palette is more of your kind of festive golds, your silvers, and then you can kind of go down to some, hunter green, or I don't know, I just feel like the purples, which is a little bit then these typical brown shades you get. I don't know. I just didn't really gravitate towards it. I like the size of it. I like the fact that it's only $39. You get 44 shades. I have this palette right here. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. I have this palette from Kat Von D. This is a Shade and Light palette. It's all matte. And this palette right here is like 50-some dollars, and you don't get 44 shades. The shades in here are beautiful, but you can only do so much with them. So this does have a little bit more options. I did get this on sale. I waited until after the holidays and picked this up for $17. So that was a bonus. Up to you, but I did a video on this last year. Go check that out. It's still on my channel. So this year got me going with, boom, they have a new one. So this is the Cargo Blockbuster Eyeshadow Palette, a $374 value for $39. Now, I did pay the $39. Obviously, the difference is green and one is red. I kind of don't know which one I like more. Kind of like the red. I don't know. Anyways, so this palette screams more to me than that one. So this one again has 44 shades. And again, I love the diagram in the back, and it kind of really shows you. So if you're new to doing makeup, you can kind of go back there and look and really kind of go like that look right there. Not too bad. So anyways, this palette, I really did like. Everything on my eyes right now, besides a little bit of the sparkle on the lid, is something different, which I couldn't help myself, and I will tell you in a moment why. But, so this is what the diamond shade looks like. So, less glare, people. All right, so this right here is all cherry reds, which I don't mind. So, this actually reminds me, initially when I put this on, it reminded me of a couple of the colors from the Kat Von D palette. But as I started blending and doing all that, it turned from like an orangey red to a cherry shade. Then again, for some reason, the middle shade is all whites, under the brow shades, maybe use transition shades, and then you get a lot of purple. So my favorite shade in the bunch is D6. Wait until you see this. Like that is just gorgeous. So they do have a bit of good shades. No, they do have good shades. I think this is more holiday than the green one, to be honest. My second favorite shade is C1. And then you get closer to the cherry shades. So we have C4 here, which is beautiful. And they're not really that patchy. They blend really well. They fluff up. They do a good job with them. I actually really like this. I kind of will be honest and say, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I think the middle shade, like we have E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E9, F8, and F2 that are really light, bright white shades. You could do so much more in this palette than have just like, look how white. That's like a tan color. That's a white. That's a white. That's a little bit like, you can kind of get more shades than just this. I don't know. But I don't mind the palette. I have it on my eyes. Like I said, the color or the actual color scheme I'm using was really easy to work with. Again, they fluff, they blend. I didn't have a problem with any of them. I feel their metallics to me are a little bit on the rougher side. I don't think they're that like in your face ready to go, but I will tell you, I couldn't help myself. I went to Marshall's the other day and I was looking around and I found one of these Smashbox. Actually, I found 4 of them. This is the Photo Edits Eyeshadow Trios. Immediately when I seen this, I'm like, I have to have it. So I'm more of your boring kind of makeup girl. I'm more into the bronzy type summery shades. So this one I just fell in love with. I love these. These two right here are very creamy. This one is more of your typical shade. But this is just no skipping. Just so gorgeous. This one right here is just as beautiful. I use this as a transition shade and under the brow shade. Very, very beautiful. The brown one is just your typical matte, but it does have shimmer in it. So just remember that. But again, like no skipping, no patchiness. I put it on the outer corner, and then I put a little bit of the gold shade in the inner corner. And I will tell you, it was very, very easy. I even took a fluffy brush. I took one of my favorites. This is from Sona Kashka. This is the blending crease brush. And I just went into the shade right here and just dabbed. And it just went on. Like, just like that. Like, this is good. The other 2 shades that I found at Marshall's were just not my cup of tea. It was more of a gray on gray, and I just don't typically wear that, so I did not pick them up. But I am very intrigued. There is one that has a teal blue to it that I cannot wait to pick up. I think they're 25 bucks or 21 bucks, but I'm okay with that. So that is the Cargo Blockbuster palette. I will say between the two of them, I like this one more. I feel this one is definitely set up more for holiday. A lot of people get in their heads holiday is more of a deep mauve kind of maroon type shade, like that kind of thing. All year round, this is the look I typically go for. This hair, man, like I'm about to cut it off. But me, the look I have on right now is very sparkly and very pretty for the holiday. Just depends on the vibe that you have. I don't know, I just feel that this one will give you more of a holiday look. So, and you get a lot of shades in there, so I really like that. And I have a bunch of these from Cargo as well. So I'm just going to go through the two of the long wear shadows that I have. So I have two of these. I have Island Bay and Botany Bay. So Island Bay is more of your typical kind of bronzy stick shadow, which I adore. It's very, very easy. You can just kind of stick on here and pat with your fingertip. Very beautiful. I actually love this. I used it quite a bit. Love the packaging. Then we have Botany Bay, which to me is better off for like a transition shade, but very beautiful. Beware though, these are a bitch to get off. And I'm not trying to be rude. I guess it's a good thing. It is called swimmables, so it's meant to be underwater and not go anywhere. Cargo in general is meant for that theme. Their foundations are like that. Their blushes are like that. But, you know. But if I left this on my hand, finished this video, did my business for a couple minutes, this would not come off. So I'm immediately going to try to wipe it off because there have been times where I've been stuck. So then they have eyeliners. They have a couple that I've been really obsessed with. My favorite one out of the bunch, I have duplicates. So one of my favorite ones is Dorado Beach. This is beautiful, guys. Just this gold kind of shimmery shade. Very beautiful, long lasting. Love the packaging on it. My second one is called Shelly Beach. This one is just your typical beautiful kind of teal green color. It's just gorgeous. I really like this with this kind of look, and I'll put this under the in the waterline. And then my other favorite is, it's a purple shade. Sometimes I'm like, are these retractable or am I just an idiot? So this is more of a purple type shade. I might not pick up on camera, but very beautiful as well in the waterline. Then you have your typical black, your typical brown, and a black and brown with sparkle. So I love those. I don't mind Cargo. I think Cargo does a good job. Depends on what you want, what you don't want, but so that is pretty much it for Cargo. I will say between the two palettes, get the red one. I would wait till it goes on sale, to be honest with you. If you have other palettes, I would wait. Really quickly before I let you go, I'm going to be talking about a brush that I'm obsessed with. So I don't like dual-ended brushes. I just feel that they're a little bit of a pain in the ass. But I was playing around with, at a Sephora store, one of the makeup artists there had the Hourglass dual-ended brush. I was playing around with it and I was obsessed. Then I went online. It's like 65 bucks. $65. And I'm like, no. I have so many brushes that I'm like, I just can't. So I was shopping around on the H&M website, and I seen this guy, and I'm like, that's perfect for me. Lately, I've been really traveling around with makeup, and so this one right here, I will take this one and apply any powder with it right here. I can even take this and contour with it, do all that stuff, and then I will take this in to apply some blush. I will even take this in, if you don't want to mess up your powder brush, and bronze with this guy. I've been really loving it. I love the black handle. It is not shed. It cleans really well. Love the packaging. $8. Obsessed. Like, I'm so obsessed. I cannot wait to try more. I think they have 3 different face dual-ended brushes. So I've been really loving that. And then really quickly, I want to mention a primer. This is from Dermablend. This is the Instant Grip Jelly Primer. So, this one is not going to take care of any fine lines. It's not going to minimize any pores by any means. But the cool thing about this is I have about 3 different primers. I have about 3 different foundations in my drawer that within an hour, within 15 minutes, my foundation, my nose, and a little bit up here, it just completely disappeared. I didn't know how to fix that, so I tested this out, and I love this. I will take a little bit on my fingertip. It is a little bit sticky, but once it blends in the skin, it's not, I promise. When I initially put this on, I'm like, oh, like that is so sticky. It's not going to be. I will take it and literally take it all down here, all down my nose, and right here, and just kind of pat it in. And the foundations that I've been so worried about, like some of the foundations, 2 of them are actually really expensive. And I'm like, damn, they're just going to rot in a drawer. And unfortunately, I can't use them. So I've been using them like nonstop. So excited about that. Yeah, so I have a bunch of other things. I'm going to be doing a all glitter video next. I have a bunch of stuff from Makeup Revolution, Stila, Wet n Wild, the list goes on, Almay. I have a bunch of stuff from the Candid line from Revlon. I just have a ton of stuff to review and go over with you guys. So I'm going to be doing that very soon. Again, check me out on Instagram, mlm.michelle. And I just want to give a huge shout out to a YouTuber. Her name is Stephanie. I've talked about her on my channel so many times. She's so amazing. I'm shocked that she does not have 1 million subscribers. If you don't know who she is or you're not subscribed to her channel, please go do that. And she doesn't owe me anything. We're not friends. I just think that I don't know, I've noticed so much about her, and she's really opened up my eyes to do a better job at YouTube if I'm actually going to sit back down and do it again. I have unsubscribed to the one person that I have been subscribed to for a very long time, and the reason why is because it's kind of nice to be able to reach out to someone that you look up to, and I've been doing that for many, many years. But either that, like, I don't know. Either way, Stephanie's amazing. She's super funny. She is very friendly. Looking at her, and I hope I don't offend. She'll probably never even see this, but you kind of look at her being like, she probably won't give you the time of day, but she is so amazing. I've DM'd her, and within hours, she has DM'd me back. Every time I like a video of hers on Instagram, she always likes back, and that really means she's taking her time to look at what her accounts are, and to me that's amazing. That's a huge thing too. She does have a lot of followers. She's not to 1 million just yet, but she's almost there, and to me, I can't even keep up with 40. Well, I have a full-time job too, and I'm not talking shit on her by any means. Stephanie, I'm not. But I have DM'd some of my holy grail, like, hey, I need your help, like, hey, can you just answer me this question? And it's been so go check her out. She does amazing videos. I've learned a lot from her, and yeah, so I'm going to wipe this makeup off, try to get some sleep. I was debating like for a good like 3 hours if I should even do this video. I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat from not being around so long, and I don't know. I've been in this kind of situation where I think that's the last thing I need, so I've been really trying to figure out if I should do this or not do it. So, alright, you guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.